And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You going for...
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the Washington sideline, there is head coach Dan Quinn. His guys have won 2 straight since falling in Week 1. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches. Punter Jordan Stout has us ready to get started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Another run here for Robinson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the zone read, here's Daniels.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And in motion is Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And this one blown up. Good serve. He dropped them. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Play action. Here's Daniels. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. And before the try, remember, it's a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. He'll run again. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. On the option, here's Robinson. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels to the goal line and in. Najee Harris. Touchdown Commanders. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State. First-round pick, Justin Fields.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talk about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go. 551, 551, go.
Second down, it's Fields. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Extend.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Yep. Hey, can. Go.
Fields now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 319, right tonight. Tonight.
On the ground, here's the Clemson punter, Travis Etienne. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Here we go, son.
Now, Fields. The reception for Rondale Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second down at the Commanders' 10-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
331.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Throwing is Fields. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go, son. 319, got what? Angel. You got a mini base. Why not? Oh, let's go. Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Jets. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone, and they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if
the pressure gets there and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So the drive ends and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He gets that to Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll step up and run this. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
they got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Koo's kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, cut. 3-9, cut.
To throw is Fields. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this will be... incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Up. 3-9, cut. Extend. Go.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Here's Daniels. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. On the give, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Daniels. A pass taken in by Harris. And he Washington. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 222.
Fields now to throw on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
At the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields. And he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown, New York. Extra point now by Ryland. It's up and good. And the Jets back within 10. It's now 24-14. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin.
I'll be honest, Mike, I think everyone in this stadium, when that ball went up, you're thinking pick. Fortunately for him, there wasn't a defender in the area, and he's able to reel it in for a nice gain.
They'll motion over Samuel. Oh, he's going to have the first down and then some. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Duvernay on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son. Come on, son. Oh, let's go.
First down. Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. Fields now on second down. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Fourth down, Fields. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Back to 60, back to 60.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Throwing on second down, Daniel. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown tonight. Koo able to add the extra point. The Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Here we go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Open. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. Fields from the pistol. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. He'll try and hurry to the line here. Fields operating out of the pistol. This is caught at the 2. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Jets. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on, as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Washington. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got room at the 30. And he will score again. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fields to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his big tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Give up the middle to Harris.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Daniels to throw on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. He's going to run it, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Fields, he'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. That is hard, and they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. Here we go. 24-yard line.
Back to throw is Fields. Flushed to his left. He runs with it. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Fucking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Here we go.
Fields. That one taken in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, very big touchdown there makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll go again with Robinson. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Duvernay to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
2nd and 11. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great